Good morning to you and a happy Friday here in the First Alert Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chandler Jordan, and we're watching as we move throughout the weekend. We're going to have opportunities for rain to increase, especially as we get into Monday, and it's all thanks to this frontal boundary that we're watching across much of the country. A very slow-moving system. You can see the boundary itself extending all the way from Virginia through the Tennessee River valleys and into Texas this morning, and eventually this boundary arrives into the Carolinas. Out there for us this morning, a lot of cloud cover to start the day. These thicker clouds were hanging out with us all throughout the night. That's why it wasn't as cold for us to kick off our Friday. And as we get through the rest of the day, we're going to have some cloudy skies out there from start to finish. So this is pretty much a picture of what it's going to look like out there at times today. And thankfully, we do get a little bit of sunshine to peek through as we get into the rest of the morning and into your afternoon. High temperatures top out in the upper 60s, but for most of us, cloudy skies out there. You will notice the humidity starting to increase as well today, but all in all for us, not going to be so bad as we wrap up the work week. Now, rain chances are ramping up as we get into the weekend, especially by Sunday and Monday. These are going to be the 2 days where we're watching out for some of the heaviest of rain to build into the Midlands. So we stay dry today. Almost all of us stay dry for your Saturday. Rain starts to increase by Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. And then we get into Monday. That's our first alert weather day. That's where we have rounds of showers that we're going to have to watch closely as they move through the Carolinas during the morning as well as during the afternoon. So as we get through the rest of the weekend, here's First Alert Futurecast with wind gusts. Notice how we're cloudy out there for your Saturday morning. We stay breezy as well. And once we get into the afternoon, we're lacking moisture still, which is good for your plans or errands that you might have for your Saturday. Just cloudy and breezy. High temperatures are warm, though. They'll top out in the low 70s, and we've got the 20% chance in for mainly Saturday evening and Saturday night. As this boundary gets a little bit closer to us, a few sprinkles are possible, mainly a little closer to the upstate, but something that we'll have to watch out for as we get into the first part of our weekend. By Sunday morning, noticing again, many of us still dry, cloudy skies out there, breezy, muggy as well. And then by Sunday afternoon, we start to get a little bit of rain to build in once we get closer to the first part of the afternoon. And this continues with scattered showers out there during the middle and end of the afternoon. And even into your Sunday evening, a few showers are possible, but this rain becomes a little more widespread by Sunday night. If you look here on First Alert Futurecast on Sunday night, these deeper shades of orange and red, this indicates to us where downpours are starting to build in, and it's from there that these downpours become more numerous, and then heavy rain becomes a little more widespread on Monday, and that's why we have a First Alert Weather Day in place for your Monday. So we have on and off heavy downpours on Monday. Winds will be gusty throughout the day. And we do have a new update in from the Storm Prediction Center. This happened a little earlier this morning, but they're watching out for the possibility of some thunderstorms farther to our south. So we will have a few rumbles of thunder out there during the end of our Sunday. It's going to be out there as we get into, on Monday, and then as we get into Monday afternoon and Monday evening, that's where we have the opportunity for some stronger thunderstorms out there, and that's why the Storm Prediction Center issued the level 2 of 5 slight risk for all the areas that you see in yellow. This is mainly Georgia, and that's mainly where the stronger thunderstorms are going to be on Monday in eastern Alabama as well as Georgia. But if you notice across parts of the Carolinas, especially south of Columbia, near the low country, as well as parts of Orangeburg County, we are also included in that portion of the risk. So that's something that we're going to be watching closely as we get closer to Monday, a couple of stronger thunderstorms just to our south. So as we head through the rest of the day today and into the weekend, we're dry, cloudy, and warming up. Upper 60s for this afternoon, 70s for Saturday. The rain starts Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. It's Monday, though, that we have the heaviest of rain, as well as some thunderstorms, and we'll watch out for a couple of stronger thunderstorms to our south. And then once we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, as well as Thursday, not looking too bad. Lots of sunshine out there for us to work with. High temperatures at that point, making it into the low and mid 60s. So make sure you keep an eye out on us for the latest forecast updates. Thankfully, the rest of today, not looking too bad. Your Saturday's not that bad. Even Sunday morning, we'll wake up dry. It's later on Sunday where the rain starts to build in, and then we'll be watching closely for our First Alert Weather Day on Monday for the rounds of heavy rain, gusty winds, and we'll keep an eye out for some thunderstorm development to our south. Of course, for your latest updates, make sure you join us on our website, or you can find us on the air a little later today. Meteorologist Vaughn Gaskin will have another update for you coming up at noon. And for the rest of the First Alert Weather team here, I'm meteorologist Chandler Jordan. I hope you have a great Friday and an even better weekend.